be like, what is this?
It's all right. Here at the Marshfield Kiwanis versus Marshfield Police charity event. I'm here with Senator Hedlund, a ringer today. Bob, you know, you play like on 5 different teams. What, another one I guess won't hurt, huh?
Always up for a softball game, Joe, or a baseball game, for that matter. No, John Valliere called, and I said happy to come down. And anytime it's a beautiful summer's day, and got my son with me, and have a little softball or baseball activity, I'm all for it.
Especially for a great cause, and I know that you're very good about that. Obviously, you know, you hit the big 5-0 this year. You're like the Bill Lee of softball. I know you saw that on the board. Tell us a little about some of the things, you know, for today's event, you know, as far as, you know, it's the Kiwanis Police. What do you think of your team there and chances?
Well, I've seen about a half inning of play so far, and I would have to say the police are favored today, based on the skills I've seen displayed so far. But you know, I've yet to get on the field, so I could tip the scales back in our favor. I don't know.
You know, like I said, here you have, you know, the strikeout ratio this year isn't good, and
well, just these orange shirts alone put us at a disadvantage. I don't know who was in charge of color schemes, you know, but
you know how it is.
Like we're at a construction site.
Well, listen, hey, thanks for taking the time and talking to us.
On deck? Wherever you want.
Hi, Joe O'Neill from Sports Page here with Phil Tavares, I believe.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't recognize you with the haircut there. Here at the Marshfield Kiwanis versus Marshfield Police charity event. It's the first time you guys are doing it. It's a great event. Tell us a little about how it all came together.
Well, John Valliere and Jack Griffin decided that we could throw a nice event here and get some sponsors for it and raise some money for their organization, which in turn will donate it to children and senior organizations within the town of Marshfield.
And was it very hard to recruit some of your fellow police officers here? I mean, you know, they seem to have a couple of ringers out over there.
Yeah, everybody that's on our team is a full-time or part-time Marshfield police officer. We have no ringers, and it wasn't because it's a good event, and anytime we can help to raise money for people in need, these guys were happy to come out and do it.
And you know, things look pretty good for you guys today. You look pretty solid out there. Have you guys been practicing a little or what?
We had one other charity game that we played about 3 weeks ago, and that helped us get a warm-up for this. But other than that, no, we don't do a lot of playing.
No, I didn't know if some of the guys were in the league or against other police charities for different events and stuff like that.
Years ago, all of us typically were in one league or another. In fact, one of our permanent intermittent police officers played semi-pro baseball. He was a 91-mile-an-hour lefty pitcher, Chris Martin. So it's nice to have that talent on the team.
Definitely. So what, Phil? There's a rumor that if somehow these guys win the Kiwanis, that they're going to all be getting ticketed. Is that true?
No comment.
That's typical. Thanks, Phil. Always appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh, great play, great play.
No control on that ball.
Great play.
Okay, Phil.
You want to keep it? Sure.
Come on over.
Reno!
Green light, right?
Green light?
Yeah, you got it.
Green light? All right, everybody heard that. So don't strike out.
Here we are at the Kiwanis game with the police here in Marshfield, and I have the coach here, John Valliere. John, what's it look like so far?
Right now, the score is 4-3, the police department, and it's actually a much more competitive game than I think they thought it was going to be. So, but we did stack the field a little bit with quite some ringers, as they say.
And who were they?
Well, you just saw Senator Hedlund hit a home run over the head, and got some other guys, Scott Davidson, Jim can't. Well, Jim remains to be seen if he's a ringer, but he's.
That's true. Now, you're doing this for all sorts of things for the Kiwanis does. What are some of the things that they do, just briefly?
The Kiwanis, first off, we give about between $10,000 and $15,000 in scholarships to the high school seniors every year as they go off to college. We also do the senior citizens Christmas party, and we also sell the trees at the tree lot, and so many things. So all the proceeds of this go to Marshfield seniors and children, mainly children. So
let's talk a little bit about, is it October 1st, something with a cow?
October 1st is at the, actually we have two events coming up. September 24th, as a Saturday, we have our annual clam bake at the Marshall Yacht Club. And then on October 1st, the Oktoberfest, we're going to have cow pie, which basically the chances will be $100 each, and the winner will win $5,000. So basically you put the cows out in the bingo area, and the first cow to relieve himself in that area wins. The person wins. So it's going to be quite fun.
So you have to feed the cow a lot before the day, right?
Yes, they do. Yes, and hopefully, they do that. So it should be a fun event.
Okay, Coach. I know you got to get back. Thanks so much for the interview. You're welcome.
All right, appreciate it.
Hi, Joe O'Neill from Sports Page here at the Marshfield Kiwanis versus Marshfield Police here. And, they'll let anybody play. I mean, they must have, come out of retirement. They had to pull somebody, And, of course, Jimmy, it's been a long time since you played. I think it goes back to our days with your charity event.
That's right. We used to do a 24-hour-long softball marathon where we play for the Easter Seals, raising money for children and adults with disabilities. Haven't played since. It's been almost a decade since we played, so it's great to get back out there, be able to run around, giving a little bit of blood for the team, down below, and playing hard today.
Tell me, did you check your health care before you came here?
That's what insurance is for, I think. That's but a lot of fun helping Kiwanis. It does so much for Marshfield and so much for the whole South Shore. So it's a lot of fun to be out here. Great community event. You see so many people coming out showing their support. So Joe, thank you. I said
thank you.
Almost caught a fly ball off to the side here as well.
That's right.
He's still back in the game.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Yeah, you know Jack and Ease?
Okay, here we are. We're at the Kiwanis game, and what's the score anyway, Jack Griffin, so far? Do you remember?
I think it's 2-2.
Oh, all right. That's good. I think I've seen more across the plate than that. But anyway, you're the president of the Kiwanis Club here in Marshfield, and this is a wonderful first edition of hopefully many, many more games. And I know it took a lot of work to put it together. John Valier was in charge of it and so forth. And what does some of the proceeds go to that Kiwanis does so much here in town?
Well, a lot of it goes to the children and seniors of Marshfield. We do a $10,000 scholarships for the high school. We do a senior dinner for 200 and 200 plus for the seniors of Marshfield at Christmas time. We do 150 turkey baskets during Thanksgiving, and a lot of other things behind the scenes.
And I know you have one event coming up that would be interesting to videotape, and that would be on October 1st with a cow.
The cow pie bingo. It was suggested by a member who attended it about 15, 20 years ago, and it raised a lot of money, and it drew our interest. And on October 1st, we're going to have that event in conjunction with the Marshfield Chamber of Commerce. Right now, there's going to be 100 tickets. $100. The grand prize is $5,000. Actually, it's the only prize.
Now, Kiwanis itself is a lot of people here in Marshfield. Do you have to have a certain qualification to be in the Kiwanis Club?
Character is about good character, good morals, and that's about it. Years ago it was businessman, and hardly any women were in it. Now we have women in it. Mostly it's all the same people in town who always help out, and our organization just likes to have a little fun, raise money, and it all goes to a good cause.
So, and when do you meet, and what time?
We meet every Thursday at 7 o'clock at the tavern. We have the back room. If you wanted to become a member, you don't have to attend every year. You just need to attend for a year and become part of this great organization.
Well, thanks so much. It's a great game, and we appreciate what Kiwanis does here in Marshfield.
Thank you.
Get out.
Second and third. Jim, bring him home. Dave, just stroke it. You don't gotta go for the fence.
Just put it in play. Okay, Dave. Let's go, Dave. Come on.
Getting out of his way.
Back in there.
Nice, that's not
Nice, hit. All right, Stay first the next time.
What?
I gotta have fun.
Here we go, Big C! Come on, Kool-Aid!
All dirty.
Hey, Bray, what's up?
Hi, Joe O'Neill from Sports Page here at the Marshfield Kiwanis versus the Marshfield Police. Just ending with me is two of the top umpires there. I don't know, Jim. It looks like Jimmy Robinson, of course, and Rocco. Jimmy, that one call there looked a little controversial. I heard the audience booing there. I thought, you know, they were going to come over the fence there. It's good that there was police here.
Exactly. Yeah, well, I figured if it's going to be close, err on the side of the police. So that's what I did.
What's this rumors that you had with Jim Cantwell here? That and I guess there was. I heard there was some wording with, you know, earlier on a call or some plays there with Jim.
A polite disagreement about whether or not I'd been back tagging up, and one umpire, yeah, maybe off by an inch, he thought, maybe, but all's well that ends well. You know, that's
right.
Yeah, good game.
Jim was happy because he won. That's all. Turn a couple of nice double plays.
Rumor has it though, you know, there's going to be a lot of tickets going out now that they won there. So, but Rocco, tell us, how did you get involved in this?
Well, I was asked to umpire, I guess, when you get to be my age and you can't play anymore. It had taken me 20 minutes to get to first base, so they want me to contribute, and I was very happy to umpire with Jim. I think we make a great team.
Yeah. You guys look good out there, and I noticed that you guys, you know, I used to umpire Weymouth Baseball League, and I noticed, Jimmy, I saw you, and I saw you, Rocco, positioning yourself, different positioning and stuff. Back some memories. Did you guys do some umpiring in your younger days?
Obviously, Rocco did, because he's an experienced guy, and he was actually directing me where to stand. And so I don't know how many years have you umpired? Because
well, actually, I've umpired in hardball. This is probably, I haven't umped too much in softball because it's a little bit different. But I played for about 40 years hardball, and I love baseball. I can't wait till one more year I'll be 60. I'll probably play with the men like in over 60 because this is the best sport there is. I love it, and I'd come out to watch this game if I wasn't umpiring. But it was a lot of fun to umpire. These are great people. I love Marshfield. It was a great game between the police and the Kiwanis. It was, I do have a little prejudice. I was hoping that the police did a little bit better, that they can win, but it was a good game anyway. And the Kiwanis are great guys, and they've got a great leader. So it was fun to be here today. It was a great game.
Well, guys, before I let you go, you know, rumor has it the Kiwanis had a little help there, but we won't say anything. But the police department looked pretty good at the beginning there, and then Mr. Headland showed up, and a couple other people seemed to hit there.
Yes. Yeah, Senator Headland's got a pretty good game. I was impressed.
Some of those, the green cards that we checked, I wasn't sure they were Marshfield residents on the Kiwanis, but after the game we are going to review all of the IDs, and we'll see if there's a formal protest filed. And Jim and I will have to review that sometime this week.
Well, if anybody knows, it's Jimmy here, being a moderator. Believe me, I'm on the board with him. Thanks for watching Sports Page, and here at the Marshfield Kiwanis versus Marshfield Police charity event.
Suck it in a little bit. Like each other. Like your team.
Oh, God. There you go.
Done?
Yeah.
Don't you